Uh, Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Michael Montero from the Monteville studios. The book I'm holding with me is the book we used to read like almost 7 months ago. And then we stopped because of so many things that were supposed to be done. They couldn't wait, but the book, thank you, had to wait. Still here, the same cover we started with, the old one, the original one, you know. Have it here. So we stopped. Our last chapter we did was chapter 11, and chapter 11 title was stating reading to generate ideas. It is there among our other YouTube videos. We have done from chapter 1 to chapter 11, reading to generate ideas. And today I wanna go back to chapter 12, and we apologize for keeping you waiting for so long, those who are going along with other chapters. We apologize, and we hope apology has been accepted. If this is your new time, your first time here, you can leave in the comment, let us know, subscribe if you're okay with that, like, you know, and share. Just pushing this material out there to the youths. We hope they get them, because nowadays not most people like reading books, but maybe you love watching or you love listening. That's why I'm giving you this. Even though you don't like holding that book, I said I'm gonna hold it for you. Okay? So, chapter 12 states that keep a notebook. A saying here by Thomas Fuller, it states, a commonplace book contains many notions in garrison, whence the owner may draw out an army into the field on competent warning. The honor of that moment, the king went on, I shall never forget. You will, though, the queen said, if you won't make a memorandum of it, this device from Lewis Carroll in Alice in Wonderland certainly applies in the field of creative thinking. One practical step you can take now is to buy a new notebook to record possible materials for your present or future use. Ideas, a scrap of conversations, something seen or heard on televisions or radio, a quotation from an article or book, an observation, a proverb, write it down. You've probably had the experience of waking up in the middle of the night with an idea. It was such a good one that you told yourself to remember it next morning. But like the memory of your dreams, it fades fast away. Keep a pencil and pad by your bed. Carry a pocket notebook so that ideas that strike you while waiting for someone or traveling in the car can be recorded. Later, you can transfer these jottings to your main notebook. Apart from reinforcing and extending memory, the practice of keeping a commonplace book of notable passages or quotations in particular has one fairly obvious further benefit. The labor of copying them out gives you occasions to reflect deeply on them. For as you write slowly, you have to pay scrupulous attention to both the exact form and the content of what is being said. The act of writing impresses the words more deeply on your mind. Once a thought is in your own handwriting, you have appropriated it personally. It is now numbered among the ideas and influences that matters to you. There are two important principles in keeping a commonplace book as a tool for creative thinking. First, put down entries in the order in which they occur to you. Give a short title to the entry and perhaps a date. Do not try to be too systematic by putting everything on cards or loose leaf paper arranged alphabetically, indexed and close indexed. If you are a scientist, for example, that may be the right method, but that is not the best way when it comes to the developing your powers as a creative thinker. Wow. The second principle is to let your instincts or intuitive sense decide what you think is worth noticing down. Include whatever impresses you as stimulating, interesting, or memorable. At this stage, it doesn't matter too much if the idea is right or wrong. Only that it is interesting. Later, months later, you may need to do some editing, but initially, what matters is whether or not the prospective entry gives you a simultaneous reaction of excitement or deep interest. As Shakespeare wrote, no profit grows where no pressure taken. In short, study what thou dost affects. In this form, your commonplace book is a very useful tool for creative thinking on a variety of subjects that concerns you. For this method brings together every diverse materials. When you look through notebooks, you will begin to notice various constellations of links and connections. It is this coming together of elements hitherto unrelated, the interactions of unlikely bedfellows that makes a commonplace book of this nature a veritable seedbed of new ideas. Here are some practical suggestions. Use hardcover books, but not larger or bulky. Ledgers are too heavy to carry around. Leave a large margin and plenty of space